This is the goddess known as Jackie Gates. Well, it's Sunday afternoon and I'm getting ready to prepare my meals for the week. I thought you might like to join in because from these grocery receipts, I've worked out I've saved quite a bit of money using my little system on planning groceries, planning my menus, and feeding my family, now only of 3, but it used to be 5. So, for example, here, your savings is today, $43.16. You saved $17.95. You saved $8.03, and that's not bad on 2 items. You saved $16.73. You saved $38.83. You can see how these add up. And really, it's a very simple system. I do it in front of the football on a Sunday afternoon. Just takes a little planning, and you will be all set to avoid the stress of defrosting dinner at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, or maybe heading out to some drive-through for the 5th time this week. So, the way I would start, the first thing I'm going to do is go to my freezer. I will check what I have in the freezer and in the pantry. Sometimes, actually more often than not, I've bought in bulk chicken that was on sale or something like that. So I have a couple of things in my freezer that I would like to use this week. This particular week I have a tray of ground beef and I have a tray of chicken pieces. Having done that, I move on to my planner. My planner will tell me by going through the week what nights I can cook from scratch, what nights I need to put a crock pot on first thing in the morning because I'm going to be out for the whole day, and what evenings I will just really need to find something from the freezer and have it really quick. That being said, I can then go through Monday through Friday, working out and have an idea as to what kind of meals I need. This particular week, I'm going to need 1 crock pot meal, I'm going to need 1 really quick meal, and the other 3 can be just regular. So I've decided to use the tray of ground beef for a crock pot chili pot, which will mean that I just need to do some garlic bread or something with it, and a salad. And then the chicken I can use for one of the other meals where I'm home to start from scratch. The menu that I've chosen, the recipe that I've chosen for the chicken, requires 2 cans of Campbell's soup. I don't happen to have those, so those have to go onto my list. Now I'm going to go, while I'm watching football, it's a wonderful thing to do so that you don't multitask, you know. I'm going to go through all the Sunday coupons. Now some of these I've saved from last week, some of them are from this Sunday's paper. It depends on when you plan to do this as to you know, what week you have. I always clip the coupons for things I always use. Like right here in the front is a salad dressing that I like. So I will keep that, even though I don't need salad dressing right now, I'll clip the coupon. What I'm going to be looking for, here for example is the Publix flyer. I'm going to be looking just to what's on sale, as well as what I have coupons for, because that's where the saving comes in. If you can use a coupon on something that already is on sale, you're scoring twice over. And to me it's the grand battle of me against the grocery giants, and I do like to see my winnings listed at the bottom of the receipt. So here they've got medium cooked shrimp. That might be a good idea for a meal, so I will jot that down. By the time I've gone through these and I have my list, I will have set up a full list of everything that I require for that week. This will mean that I don't go running to the store in the middle of the week. I also don't run out of something in the middle of a recipe, which is very annoying indeed. Just as a matter of interest, I also check my linen cupboard to make sure that I have enough tissues and toilet paper and that kind of thing. Also check the pantry to make sure I'm not running out of any spices, any of the sort of things that you don't buy that often. The best thing about this system is that if you go to the store and you just buy what's on your list, you are guaranteed to have enough food for the week for your family, but you will also get out of spending money on those impulse buys. You will also save a lot of money, not only on what you spend, but what you throw away. because so often we'll get a brilliant idea in the middle of the supermarket and we'll buy 400 of something and then it goes to waste or it becomes a science experiment in the back of the fridge. Waste just doesn't happen when you shop like this. Obviously, if you have small children or if you have people with dietary needs, this kind of planning makes an enormous difference. When I started my shedding of my 25 pounds, it's so much better to have things that you're allowed to eat in the house than temptations that you're not supposed to. If there are no chips in the house, but there's just a nice big bowl of apples, you're going to take that apple and have that as a snack, whereas before you may have succumbed to the chips. I know for me, having fruit on hand and not buying any of the things that I'm not supposed to eat makes an enormous difference to how much I gain or lose in a particular week. So that's just my tip for today. I probably will expand it. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments and I will expand. I just covered the basics of what I do every single week. I started doing this when my kids were really small and I was on stage 4 nights a week, which really meant that if I didn't have dinner on the table at 6, the kids basically had peanut butter sandwiches for dinner. It has served me very well, and it's my secret weapon to making sure that I have enough time to do all the things I want to do rather than the things I have to do. So the goddess wishes you well, bon appetit, and may you win at the grocery store.